the history of the button-down mind of Bob Newhart. Now, the iconic comedy album celebrates its 65th anniversary this year, but how did it get made? Let's take a look. Bob Newhart never intended on being a stand-up comedian. He graduated college with an accounting degree, went into the Army, and after the Army got a job accounting with the United States Gypsum Company. He realized very quickly accounting was not for him. He got a job at an ad agency in Chicago, writing different campaigns, very Mad Men-esque, with a writing partner named Ed Gallagher. They would pitch ideas for ad campaigns through writing humorous monologues and recording improvised phone calls to each other. They decided to record both of those things and send those recordings to various radio stations throughout the United States to try to get them to play them as sort of comedy recordings. No radio stations did, but a Chicago DJ, Dan Sorkin, recommended Bob to a friend of his at WB Records. WB Records offered Bob a contract to make a stand-up comedy album. Problem was, Bob Newhart had never done stand-up. So in February of 1960, he stepped on a stage for the very first time, doing some of his humorous monologues. 2 weeks later, the button-down mind of Bob Newhart was recorded live. He had done stand-up for exactly 2 weeks. The album became an overnight success, becoming the best-selling comedy album of all time. It became one of only 2 comedy albums to win Album of the Year at the Grammy Awards, and Bob holds the distinction of being the only comedian to ever win Best New Artist. After the album came out, he was propelled into stardom. He had various television shows and movies, etc., and solidified himself into comedy infamy. And that is what you need to know about the history of the button-down mind of Bob Newhart.